Hi everyone, this is a video I made of the Dynamix game Aces of the Pacific from the early 90s. Never made a video before, so apologies if it's a little wonky, but I just thought I would share some gameplay stuff and a career I started here. This is just a sample, so hopefully I can work out bugs as I go into the future. You see, this is just a ground attack mission on the Japanese side early on in the war. And you're going to see real quickly the realism panel. So this is the difficulty you can go up or down on. I like to have everything engaged, but for ammunition, because I like to max out my score by bombing multiple targets and all that, which you'll see later in the video. And here's what the pre-flight stuff looks like. I'm still not a leader yet, so you can't edit any of that stuff, but you're just a wingman at this point. One thing I love about this game, rediscovering it as an adult after playing it a lot as a kid, is just how good the simulation is. You can see here my Zero, which is a very light maneuverable fighter, just leaps off the carrier. That's despite carrying bombs. And you'll see as I go through some of these attack runs here on these Allied planes, it's just super easy to turn and fly. But you'll also notice later on in the video when I go on a dive bombing run that as you get faster, the controls really tighten up, and it's very easy to feel that in the game, which is something when I was younger did not really notice, because I would just fly around and blast things and not really pay attention to the simulation itself. So really kind of a cool thing here to get the feel for how different planes act. And as I make more videos and go through other campaigns with different service branches and stuff, I'll be able to talk about that a little bit more. So here you can see I'm chasing down these Allied planes. I don't know why they didn't turn to engage. It might be because my flight had the sun at our back and they didn't see us. Sometimes the AI is just a little bit buggy and they will just fly away from you. So whatever, I'll take the free kills here. You can hear those little hit sounds. You can tell too they're getting away from me, so I had to put my throttle up to 100%, but then back down to 70 or 80 so I don't overheat my engine. But every now and then you'll get a hit on them and you'll start to see they'll start slowing down. I think you can see the little smoke trail there. So that's the thing. As soon as you take damage in this game, you usually will start to lose speed and stuff like that. And I've noticed in other missions I've flown, heavily damaged aircraft, you even have to drop your flaps down if your engine gets really damaged so you don't stall out, because the flaps will give you extra lift. But for now, taking advantage of unlimited ammo, shooting down this guy. You see he's got the smoke there, and I'm not going too fast, but I am starting to catch up to him and take him out. And I apologize, I'm a little hoarse from a band rehearsal last night. So pausing here, you can see there's three actual targets. There's the airfield and the little harbor off to the left, and then a fortified position on to the right. And I'm basically going to bomb all those again for max points and achievements and medals and stuff. You can see here, so I'm starting to dive in, and it's hard to tell in the video, but the controls get really sluggish. Like you can see here, it's not turning very fast. And again, just awesome simulation of flight mechanics there. As this plane gets going faster and faster, it just gets harder to maneuver. I don't know exactly what the physics are, but again, as an adult, really appreciate that. I'm going to do my diving run on the AA guns and that main base headquarters, which can fire like machine gun small arms fire back at you. If you're not careful about it, you can get taken out. Probably just hear me slamming the backspace key to drop more bombs than a Zero should be able to take. But again, that's the little joy I grant myself when I go back and play this game, is the unlimited ammo. And you can see here too, so as sluggish as the Zero was at higher speed, at low speeds, low altitude, using the rudder, so you don't even have my flaps down, I mean, it just turns on a dime, and it's really a lot of fun to play if you're doing dogfights and stuff like that against higher AI enemy planes, because you can just turn inside them, outside them. It does not take a lot of damage, so you got to be careful about getting hit at all. And in dives and climbs, it's not particularly good. But once you get in and close the gap against other planes, you're basically going to win. At least that's been my experience. See here, so I'm flying over to this harbor thing, taking out the building that might shoot at me, and then using my bombs to just kill the buildings that I can't take out with guns. So larger structures, oil drums like this, you have to drop bombs or use rockets on. The tents, fuel tanks, all that kind of other stuff you can actually take out with your guns. Typically, any sort of machine gun will do it, although the 20mm cannon in the Zero is super effective at doing that as well. You see I'm flying in the sun. Love that sun blind spot effect. It's a really, really cool part of the game. Flying back here, I think I'm going to take out the tents, and then I'm going to try to drop more bombs on the fuel drum. Got to be careful. If you fly too low and you drop your bombs too low, you will wreck yourself. So that's why I did that quick little climb there. You can see even the oil drums have bigger flames and bigger explosions with them. So we get a nice view, top-down view of dropping the bomb and the explosion. And now I'm going to fly back over to the fortified position, but because I can't, if I hit autopilot, I'm just going to go back to the carrier. So you hit F10, brings up that menu that was just on the screen, and you can compress the time. So now you just kind of fly normally. Nice way to, if you want to just kind of explore the world, turn off fuel consumption or anything like that and just fly around. It's really cool just to kind of you can take an open world approach to it. But in this case, I'm like, ooh, I saw more targets I can destroy for free and boost my score. So just using that to compress the flight time here. And now that I get closer, I'm going to turn that down. So we've got artillery emplacements, and these are pillboxes. Pillboxes you can't use your guns to take out. You have to use rockets or bombs. So going to take out what I can with the guns here, and then just do a quick little bombing run. And again, just loving the turning radius and the performance of the Zero. It's a lot of fun to play. When I was little, I only ever played on the United States side, the Allies side, but I've started going through and playing more on the Japanese side now that I've rediscovered it. And it's a lot of fun, just no matter who you play as. Okay, carrier landing. This is something that took me a long time to get used to. Gonna buzz the tower here, a la Maverick, real quick. But landing in this game gets you bonus points, which is nice. So I always try to do that. You can see here I'm kind of sizing up my approach, and then I'm gonna fade into here. These are all the different signals, just as a screen cap from the manual here, which I'll link at the bottom of the video. All the different signals for what to do. So you can kind of get guided in to the carrier as you're on approach. It's tricky, but it's a lot of fun, and it's a nice way to kind of round out your score. So here I've got my landing gear down. I've got throttles about 50%. You see just over 100, I guess, knots, even though it says MPH. Kind of sizing up my approach here. Request landings. That'll actually activate the LSO in your upper right. So you see I'm just going to use the rudder a little bit to get oriented, and now I'm going too fast, which is fine. I've got flaps fully down. Now I'm okay. You just got to be careful that you don't slow down so much that you lose lift and crash, because I've done that before. Right now he's saying cut the engine, so you just hit 1 on your numeric keyboard row there, and then the arrestor hook will grab you. So you can see here, lots of points, which means I get a medal, and you'll get promoted as well, and then you'll be able to lead stuff. But one of the things I always loved about these games is all the little kind of achievements you get in these little special screens. So this is, I don't know too much about this particular award, but it's one of the first ones that you can get. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I will try to make more of these and get a little bit better about video editing and narrating and all that, but I hope y'all enjoyed. Take care.